Hi, I'm Donna McCallum, your fairy godmother, and in this little video I'm going to be sharing with you more about being at ease in the now. I see this time and time again in my work as a fairy godmother and in my work in helping people manifest what they truly and really want for their lives. And that is that there's a very delicate balance between having your dreams and goals and vision for your life on the one hand and being at ease in the now, being at ease with your current reality. So there is a cliche which says that it's all about the journey and not the destination. But the destination is very important because when you have that dream and goal, it gives you the destination. And without the destination, you don't have excitement about the journey. You don't know where you're actually going. You see, you've got to know the destination. Are you going to London or are you going to Bangkok? Because that helps you steer and turn in the right direction, and it creates the excitement about the journey. Plus, you are not the only creator. You create from a manifesting perspective with the universe, life, God, whatever you call divine source. And that divine source needs to know what the destination is, what the goal and journey is. And so once you've got really clear on what it is that you want, what the desire is, what your dreams and goals are, that's fantastic. And then you simply trust that that's going to happen because you've asked for it. So that sounds very simple, right? I know. But that's how it works. All of the masters through all of the religions have said it. Ask and ye shall receive. So you ask, you desire, you get clear on the dream and goal, and then you simply trust that by asking for it, you will receive it. And then your only job is to enjoy every step along the journey. But, and here's the big but, what if you're not enjoying the journey? What if things aren't happening as you expect them to, or you're getting frustrated? Or here's something that I've experienced so often in manifesting, and I've seen lots of my clients go through it too. What if you get impatient? What if life is not sending this thing fast enough to you, whatever it is that you want, whether it's a soulmate or a beautiful house or that job promotion that you're asking for? Or I see a number of my clients go into fear or doubt or frustration or feeling stuck. What if you're in any of those places? Well, that is the time to move into getting into ease in the now. So when you're not at ease in the now, when you are in the upset or the frustration or the impatience or the stuckness, it's almost like you're driving backwards. The thing that you want is out there in front of you. That's the destination that you're trying to get to. But actually, these negative emotions show you, and they're a great signal, they're a great sign, but they show you that you're actually going in reverse. So if you were driving in reverse, but you actually wanted to be going forward, what would you need to do? What's the first thing that you would need to do? Well, you'd need to stop, right? So stop. And this is the first thing to do to get into ease in the now. And that stopping is simply an awareness. I'm not at ease in the now. I'm in negativity, I'm in frustration, I'm in irritation, I'm going in reverse. Okay, stop. And I usually recommend to people that to stop, you take a few deep breaths in and out, just in and out, and get present. Often as a presencing exercise, one of my favorites to use is to cycle through your senses. So breathing is great for getting present, but also cycle through your senses. So notice, what am I seeing? What am I hearing? What am I smelling? What am I tasting? And what am I feeling? And you do each sense one by one by one. So try that now. Try and notice, what are you seeing? What are you hearing? What are you smelling? What are you tasting? What are you feeling? And do each sense individually and see how suddenly present you come. So that's the stop. Now, if you actually wanted to drive forwards towards your destination, towards what you wanted, what would you need to do next? Well, you'd need to shift the car into gear. But before you went into first gear, you would have to go through neutral. Even if you went through neutral for just a split second, you'd still have to go into neutral. And that is ease. That is okayness. Some people like to call it acceptance or surrender. I find, for me, the words acceptance or surrender kind of sounds like I like it or I'm having to give something up. So I prefer the words ease or okayness. And I have an amazing little ease mantra that I use, and I invite you to try this. It is one of the most powerful tools in my Fairy Godmother Toolkit. And that ease mantra is, even though this situation is not ideal, in this moment, it's okay. And in this moment, I'm okay. Because often what happens when we're in the frustration or the irritation or the impatience or the upset that our dreams and goals aren't coming true or aren't happening like we expect, we make up stories. And we either make up stories that it isn't okay, or we make up stories that we're not okay. Like, I'm always going to be a failure, or I'm always not going to be good enough, or I'm not ever meant to get what I want, or I'm not worthy, I don't deserve it. We make up these stories. So this mantra is very, very powerful because it puts you into okayness. So I'm going to say it again, and you can say it after me. Even though the situation is not ideal, in this moment, it's okay. And in this moment, I'm okay. Because the truth is, in this moment, you are okay. A lot of your frustration, a lot of your expectation is stuff that you're projecting into the future or stuff that you're thinking about the past. In this moment, in the present moment, there is always ease and there is always okayness. Once you get into this place of ease and okayness, and it might take you saying that mantra 10 times or 15 times, or you might say it and then feel at ease, and then 10 minutes later be back in the impatience. That's okay. Keep cycling through this exercise until you get into ease. Once you're in ease, that is a beautiful, amazing place, and you can manifest easily from that place. But if you're really feeling at ease, that is the moment to again envision what you want. This thing that you'd love to have, this thing that inspires you, this thing that you're incredibly enthusiastic about, and then get grateful for all you have in this moment. Now, sometimes when we're going in reverse, we're going so far in reverse, it's not even possible for us to think about what we want. And in that case, just get into the ease moment and just enjoy. It's not ideal, it's not what I expected, it's not what I want, it's driving me crazy, but in this moment, it's okay. And in this moment, I'm okay. And if you can keep balancing your enthusiasm and your inspiration for your dreams and goals with being at ease in the now, I promise you, everything you want and more will manifest in your world and in your life.